Hey, shalom, 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 family. Shalom. It's your brother Azariah from FOG. Again, shalom, family. Coming back to report for you again, family. All right. But first and foremost, you know what we got to do, right? We got to give all praises to the Heavenly Father first. All right. So all praise to the Most High. Call halal Yahweh by Hashem Hamashiach, right? Yahweh Shai, all right? That's who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, all right? So we want to give the Most High all the praise, all the glory, and the honor, all right, family? Because we can never, ever, ever do that enough, all right? Because he's worthy, all right? Right, our imperial ruler, all right? Emperor, whatever you want to call him, all right? That's the Most High, the Ancient of Days, all right? So again, all praises. All right, all praises. Make sure you liking this video. All right, make sure you sharing it. Make sure you subscribing to the channel if you're not already. We appreciate it, family. If you have already subscribed, but if not, please do so. All right, definitely much appreciated. More than any type of donations, comment, or anything, subscribe to the channel, like the videos. Let's get them out there in the algorithm. Share the videos with your family and friends. Share it on your social media. All right, and like these videos. All right, okay. That's how they get out there and they circulate more. All right, because we want this truth to get out there. We want to expose this truth. All right. So make sure, please, family, that you like, that you share, and that you subscribe. All right. Please do that. And also make sure you go over and you subscribe to the FOG Jacksonville page. Family, make sure y'all also subscribe to our brother Ash Rakar's FOG page. All right. So please do that for us. All right. We greatly appreciate it. It don't cost you nothing to do that. All right, like our dear beloved brother Paul said, right? He didn't come for yours. We don't come for yours. What you got, we coming for you. All right. So please understand that. All right, coming for you in the sense that we want to deliver to you this gospel, that good news. All right, to the blacks, Hispanics, and natives. All right, that are horn of salvation that has been raised up for us. All right, in the house of our Father and the Most High servant David, all right, that we should be delivered from the hands of those that hate us. All right, we're the ones who need deliverance. We're the ones who need a savior. All right, so if you didn't know, now you know, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives. All right, so-called. All right, you're the true children of Israel. All right, so take hold of that. Take hold of your heritage. All right, take hold of the covenant and the promises. All right, all of that's for you. All right, again, according to you Christians, God, Paul. That's what Paul said in Romans 9. All right, there ain't Christians out there, man, who don't like what I'm saying, man. While I'm saying it, man, if you want to come and you want to talk about it, have a peaceful dialogue, I'm here. All right, I'll drop a fresh link for you, and you can come through. All right, and we can discuss some things. All right. Also, hey man, make sure y'all go over to Esty to Bakar. Y'all see that? Bakar means choose, man. So, choose to come back to your heritage. All right. Choose to come back to your Heavenly Father. Right. And then also choose to support Israelite businesses. All right. So shout out to all the Israelite businesses out there. All right. And make sure y'all go out there and support. But y'all can go here to Esty to bacarco.com. If you like this, this is the Bakar Big Block shirt. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get that. All right. Hey man, so without further ado, man, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Everybody see the lesson title, real extraterrestrial activity confirmed. Right? Because that's basically what the news media was saying. We've heard about shout out, y'all also hear it again, but won't hear it from me now. You hear it from the brother Ashra Carr. We're going to get into a video that our leader of our camp, FOG Fire God, a video that he did about a week ago. I'm going to go in and give my thoughts and some commentary on it. All right, and then we got a couple of other things to get into, so we'll make sure we get into that. For all you ancient alien lovers out there, man, might have to bust your, not mine, I'm gonna have to bust your bubble today. All right, have to bust your bubble today. But shout out to the mighty Sergeant at Sakari, Sergeant Taub, all right, and shout out to Deacon Akab too. All right, they both did videos in the past. Salakia, excuse me, banged my arm on my table, on my desk. Salakia, but they both did videos over the past couple of weeks concerning the alleged UFO sighting and crash in Nevada. So if you haven't seen that, go over there and check that out. Those are definitely good. And you know, we're all, you know, especially the brothers out of the One West camps, man. We're all, you know, pretty much under the in the same frame of mind, right? We're all in one accord and agreement about what this appears to be with the heightened so-called UFO activity. I know they got another name, another acronym for them now, and now how they're trying to come out and confirm so-called alien sightings. And then this video, y'all probably saw it on Ashra Carr channel, but if you haven't, I'm gonna play it, you know, so you'll definitely get to check it out here today, live in effect, man. But go over and like his page, man. Subscribe to that page too. All right, but we're gonna watch this video and see what's allegedly been confirmed in this video, and then we're gonna look in the scriptures, man. Right, we're gonna see what the Bible says about so-called aliens, all right, and extraterrestrials, and you know, we're gonna see if this is truth, right, or this is gonna be exposed to be something else, all right. You know, a psyop, conditioning your mind, predictive programming. And I'm gonna get into a little bit of that today, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. We ain't gonna wait too long. We're gonna get into it. But again, hey man, like, share, and subscribe. All right, man. Don't you get over there and like this video, man. If you're watching right now, right, like the video for me. All right, and if you're watching it later, I'm telling you, like the video for me. All right, family. All right. Well, definitely, again, we appreciate you coming through. All right. So bear with me 1 second, family. Salaki, I'm gonna queue up this video. So I'm gonna share my screen. So just give me 1 second. All right, okay. So here we go. Lord willing, everybody can see that. It appears that way, that everybody can see that. So let me go back here. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. 1 second, family. Like that. All right. So here we go.
Hey, Shalom, family. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh. Hashem Yahweh Shai, it's your brother Ashra Carr with the fire of God. This little clip I'm about to share with you is hilarious. This is coming after the alleged what do you call it, spaceship crash in Nevada that took place.
Like I said, the alleged spaceship that crashed in Nevada. All right, so that's what this video that the brother did is coming on the heels of. And look, this is respected news outlet, so you can't say that we're going to some, you know, far out there, non-legitimate news source. You know what I'm saying? At least here in America, you know, Fox News is recognized, and probably all over the world, as a legitimate news broadcasting organization. All right. So this is what they're saying. Let's continue.
If you ain't heard about it, check out Sakari SGT. Check out Deacon Hakal, Deacon Sakari.
Yeah, again, man, shout out to our brothers at the Sakari, man, and shout out to all our One West brother and all our Israelite brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know, even if you're not One West, man, you still an Israelite, man. But definitely shout out to the One West camps, man. HOI, WFI, No Cap, my brother Bam from Nation of Kings and Priests, man. And shout out to the Elder Reuben. All right. All right. You dig? Hey, man, and shout out to my brothers from Prisoners of Yahweh Shah, man, out in Tallahassee, Florida, man, and in Southeast Georgia, man, right? Mighty Cap, man, and the brother Prince Obadiah. All right, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to them brothers, man. And my brothers out in Macon, Georgia, the hopeful elect, too, man. All right. And so shout out to them, man. Shout out to all of the Akim and the Akwaf, man, who out there, you know, trying to do the work. And we know sisters have a different role, man, but they're vital in this work getting done, man. Doing this in, you know, in spirit and in truth. All right. That's how we got to worship. All right. Let's keep going now.
AKA, they reported on it just a couple of days ago. And this is following shortly after that. What you're going to see is a little clip of an interview that took place on News Nation. You looking at...
Now, again, this is News Nation, Fox News. All right. Look at this, man. The mental conditioning that's coming. Right. And y'all see the headline where it says, "It's true, aliens are murdering humans. Confirmed." Whew. Man, oh man. All right. We're going to talk about, I'm going to get into the aliens murdering. And we're going to talk about that. And we're going to actually see what the Bible says about that too. All right.
The podcast host Bryce Zabal, and I guess he's talking to an Air Force veteran and a former member of the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency.
All right, so y'all heard what the brother said, National Geospatial Exploration or whatever. As the brother Ash is gonna say, he's not familiar with the organization. Neither am I. Honestly, I may come back and do a follow-up to this video because I hadn't had a chance to look into that organization as of yet, but I may have to do that. All right, let's keep going.
Whatever that is. And he got some pretty interesting things to say. They're about to have
right. Although I haven't heard of his organization, as the brother Ash stated, you know, he's getting ready to say some very interesting things. So I'm gonna let it play. I ain't gonna keep pausing it. All right. I don't want y'all to be, and again, shout out to my brother Deacon. Deacon always say that y'all hate when when he pauses the videos and he start talking. But sometimes there's things that you got to say. So, you know, I know that's why he does it, and that's why I do it too. We want to make sure that you're getting fully edified and you're getting all the information that you need. But let's go.
Hearing, they got a committee that they putting together to go over some information because there have been some allegations against the government. We're going to talk about that a little bit later, but listen to this clip.
Yeah, the allegations against the government for concealing this information, you know, allegedly concealing confirmed UFOs, aliens, Area 51. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the little green men, or classically how they're really described as the big eyes, grayish looking skin, thin, and, you know, taller than a normal human. Okay. Classic, man. And that's how the guy, if y'all seen the alleged UFO or extraterrestrial sighting out there in Nevada, that's how that thing or that alleged alien or extraterrestrial was described. All right, so let's keep going.
intelligence. Let's take a listen to that quickly together.
Have human beings been hurt or killed by a non-human intelligence?
While I can't...
Oh, man. Oh, my Lord. All right. Let's unpack this real quick. He asks, and I'm going to let it play before I dissect really what's going on. But he asks, have aliens, this is an intelligence from allegedly from outside of our planet, all right, that traveled here and has allegedly murdered a human being. That's what he asked him. That's what he asked him. So let's Salakia. Let's see what he says. Come on, 1 second, Salakia. Let's see what he says. All right. Here we go.
Can't get into the specifics because that would reveal certain U.S. classified operations. I was briefed by a...
Wow. Now check what he says. He says, I can't get into specifics because it will reveal certain classified U.S. information. Then why are you sitting here with doing the interview? This is ridiculous. Think about this, fam. All right, you have to look at this with open eyes. This is ridiculous. If it's classified, why is he sitting there then? Obviously, there's some type of agenda. Oh, man, let me rewind that a little bit, man.
The specifics, because that would reveal certain U.S. classified...
Hold on.
Allegations against the government. We're going to talk.
Let's take a listen to that quickly together.
Have human beings been hurt or killed by a non-human intelligence?
While I can't get into the specifics because that would reveal certain U.S. classified operations, I was briefed.
Certain classified U.S. operations. Then why are you here? What classified U.S. operations would be put in jeopardy by the things, and you're a whistleblower, by the way, by the things you would say, whistleblower. Let's go.
By a few individuals on the program that there were malevolent events like that.
So they were malevolent events like that. There's a difference between malevolent and benevolent. A malevolent is more of a evil entity, and a benevolent would be a kind, nice entity. Okay?
No, I'm scared. People have just heard you say.
You heard Esau said, now he's scared. See, that's the reaction that they want. Okay? That is the reaction that they want. They want you people to be scared. They want to plant this seed in your mind. All right? Let's keep going.
Non-humans may well have murdered human beings.
That seems to be the case at one point, yeah.
Oh, man, y'all see this? So non-humans have killed human beings. Look, man. Look. All right. You can find, spoiler alert, I'm just going to go in and drop it. Look, man. You can find in the Bible where non-humans, they're not extraterrestrials. We know what they are, right? They're the angels of the Most High, okay? But they have came down and they have killed people. And I'm going to show that in the Bible. We're going to get that in a little bit. All right? But as far as, let me clarify now, but as far as goddamn Mars attacks happening or goddamn secret invasion, no, man. No. That is not what's going on. This right here is to program you, right? This is a fear tactic. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to work on the psyche of the American people here in Babylon. All right, to program you and prepare you for the false flag alien invasion. Okay. But what I'm saying is that there has been forces out there, have been things outside of humans that you would say out from outside of this dimension, but not extraterrestrial, not a green or gray alien, right? That have came and that they have interacted with people and have killed people. All right, and we can see those accounts in the Bible, but these are not aliens that's being perpetrated here in this article right here. And by the way, fair use too. If I didn't mention it, fair use. Okay. All right. So let's keep going.
What is your reaction to this?
and what is your reaction gonna be to something like that? What they trying to do, like Sakari SGT said, this is a psyop, and what they trying to get you ready.
Absolutely, this is a psyop, all right, a CIA operation on the American people, allegedly. All right, and again, fair use, man. This is my thoughts, and this is my brother's thoughts on this content. All right, so fair use.
Before is violent aliens coming and attacking, so that you don't have any qualms with them rounding your ass up and putting you in concentration camps.
Right. When they tell you that we got to round you up and put you in concentration camps for your own safety because of the alleged alien invasion, right? Which is going to be nothing more than Project Bluebeam, all right? Laced with the military actually inflicting real damage, all right? It's going to be a false flag, okay? Right? And that's why our Lord Yahweh Shah prophesied, man, that they would fool the very elect if it were possible. But you're not going to pull the wool over our eyes, man, and put the banana in the tailpipe. All right? Man. So let's continue. Let's watch a little bit more.
While they deal with the imminent threat, which is going to be a fake UFO invasion potentially. Right. This is just an example of how they do what's called social engineering. They're getting your mind wet. And so that
the brother said, yeah, social engineering. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to socially engineer the population right here in America, aka Babylon. All right, to prepare you, right? And this is nothing new. And I'm about to show that here in a second. All right, this has been the precursors of this has been going on for a while, and they throwing it in the high gear now because these things must be on the cusp, right? These things must be getting ready to happen. All right. Why? Because we're in the last days. All right. And the devil knows that he have but a short time left. All right. And that's why he come down with great wrath. So they're getting ready to try to pull the wool over our eyes, this social engineering, like the brother is about to say to them, and get your mind wet so that they can finger bang it. Don't let them finger bang your mind. All right, it's a lucky if there are any kids watching too. All right,
they can finger bang your brain.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to read this article. It's on the News Nation website, and what it says is the House Oversight Committee is the beginning stages of planning a hearing on UFOs following claims from a whistleblower that the U.S. government is keeping.
Now look. This ain't the first whistleblower that then came out and allegedly confirmed the United States is hiding UFO/alien activity. All right. Not the first time. All right. But these are more, this guy is more accomplished, you know what I'm saying, in a more respectable, was in a respectable position where allegedly, if this is true, he should be in the know. All right. But as we understand, as we told you, this is a psyop. You know what I'm saying? This guy, it's all going according to plan. Okay. Again, they're trying to get you open. All right. Brothers and sisters, they're trying to get you open for this so that when they launch that false flag, Project Bluebeam, you all down for it. Don't get caught with the banana in the tailpipe. All right. We warning you out here. The prophets out here warning you. So take heed, fam.
Extraterrestrial craft secret.
Extraterrestrial craft secret. Yeah, right. You cannot they cannot shoot down. You all have all probably seen the real videos of the real chariots. You know what I'm saying? They move in a manner where, you know, 1 second they're right there in front of you, then they could be completely 90 degrees or 160 degrees to the right of you, to the left. They move however they want. You know what I'm saying? And they cannot be shot down. The vehicles or the chariots of the angels of the Most High. Okay, so they do not have no chariots, no real chariots of the Most High. That is not true. Now, they probably wish they did, but you can't shoot down the angel of the Lord. Okay, all right. So let's stop that right there. So let's go.
Crazy. David Grush, I believe his name is, an Air Force veteran and former member of the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, spoke exclusively to award-winning investigative journalist Ross Cohart, reporting for News Nation. So I guess that's the name of the interviewer. I got it a little bit crossed up. It says, in his time at Defense Department's Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon Task Force, Grush said the group was
So yeah, they had a task force they're trying to get information on the real unidentified aerial phenomenon, right? Not the Project Blue Beam, not the fake out, the real UFOs, the chariots of the Most High that they've went after, that they've shot at, and they cannot touch it. Then they cannot touch them. All right.
Was refused access to a crash retrieval program. These are retrieving non-human origin technical vehicles, call it spacecraft, if you will, non-human exotic origin vehicles that have either landed or crashed, Griff said.
The chariots of the Most High is not about to crash. The angel is not about to crash. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. All right. And there's no such thing as aliens or as real extraterrestrials. All right. Okay. The only aliens around here right now is all these heathens that dwell in this land that don't belong to them, that actually belong to the Native Americans and Hispanics. All right. That was stolen from them. And all you others over here, man, our brethren, our fellow Israelites, this is their land. All you people, y'all the real aliens. All right. Esau, you're an alien with your recessive genes, too. All right. Let's go.
According to Grush, that includes spacecraft from quite a number of other species. So they're trying to create this whole Star.
From a number of other species, like this is Star Wars or Star Trek. This is getting ridiculous, man. But this is what they want y'all to believe. This is on Fox News, man. When I know I was growing up, they would never confirm nothing like this. But that's how I know we're getting close to the end, man, because they're getting ready to, you know what I'm saying, to drop this false flag, man, with the mental conditioning. All right. All right. They're trying to get you open again, trying to get your mind wet. All right. And then they're going to finger bang your brain, man. Have you believing that there's a so-called alien invasion, that this is there are multiple species working together like Thanos done arrived. It's ridiculous.
Star Trek narrative, you know, we in an infinite galaxy and there's a whole bunch of life forms out there. And what I think they're going to do is try to create also an idea of a one world religion through this as well. That's just how I think about it.
Yeah. Khan, and he's gonna show some. I'm gonna get into that, but I'm gonna pause it right here because look, I want to show you now the fact that you got so-called whistleblowers, you got them confirming it or confirming this alien activity, alleged extraterrestrial activity on major news sources or outlets, right? Let me show y'all something. This is nothing new. And look, I'm gonna tie this into some. If anybody watch Marvel movies, I watch Marvel movies. I like them. Me and my brother Osh, we talk about them all the time. Marvel right now has a series out which ties in perfectly to what's going on. And I actually thought about this probably about a couple of hours before I was getting ready to do this lesson, fam. So I thought about this, right? let me share my screen. I want to show y'all something else. Let me share my other screen. So let me stop this. All right, bear with me. Watch this. All right. Share my screen. Here we go. Right. Boom. All right. So look at this, fam. Right. This is the Strategic Defense Initiative. All right. The Strategic Defense Initiative. Okay. Now, this program was introduced by Ronald Reagan, and I'm gonna play something from Ronald Reagan here in a second too. But let's look at this article real quick, though. Right? Let's look at this Wikipedia page. Salakia. So this is the Strategic Defense Initiative. All right, and I'm gonna get on. Remember this name too, SDI, Strategic Defense Initiative. Man, I'm gonna tie something together in a nice bow here in a minute, right? So let's see. All right. So Star Wars program. All right. The Strategic Defense Initiative, divisively nicknamed the Star Wars program. Yeah, allegedly the Lucas, whatever his name, I know his last name is Lucas, who the creator of Star Wars. He wanted to sue Ronald Reagan over this acronym, over this name. All right. So this was proposed missile defense system intended to protect the United States from attack by ballistic strategic nuclear weapons, intercontinental ballistic missile ICBMs. All right, so that's what this is intended for, and submarines too. The concept was announced March 23rd, which is 3/23, 1983. All right, by President who? Ronald Reagan. I said I'm going to play a video from Reagan here in a little while. Was a vocal critic of the doctrine of mutual assured destruction, MAD, which described as a suicide pact. Reagan called upon American scientists and engineers to develop a system that would render nuclear weapons obsolete, right? Just like Superman. I think that fourth one was like Search for Peace or something like that, where he got Superman. He had got rid of all of the nuclear weapons. All right. But this is where this thought was out here around this time. All right. They wanted to allegedly try to get rid of all the nuclear weapons. All right. So let's keep going. Let's read a little bit more. All right. Elements of the programs reemerged 2019 with the Space Development Agency, SDA. All right. This was from who? From Trump. And what did this spur? The Space Force. See that? All right. The Space Force. Okay. I'm not going to read too much of this, but I'm not going to read this whole thing. But this was the precursor to having that next branch of the military, which is the Space Force, started by my favorite United States president, Mr. Donald Trump. All right. But look, I want to point this out too. All right. So, Strategic Defense Initiative, right? What this reminds me of is in the first Avengers movie, right? What was it called? It was called the Avengers Initiative. And the whole point was because Nick Fury knew from the Captain Marvel movie, if you follow that franchise, that in the 90s that they had been visited by extraterrestrials, the Kree. All right. Y'all see that? And what show is out right now? What show is out right now? Watch this. Right? Right now, as all this is going on, right? The aliens killing people, right? Landing in the man's backyard in Nevada, right? It's being confirmed in what's currently on TV right now. Like I told you, Nick Fury. Secret invasion. Right? The aliens among us. All right? Who's a scroll? Who's a secret alien? That's the scrolls right there. Okay, who's the secret alien? All right, and Nick Fury came up with the Avengers Initiative, not the Strategic Defense Initiative, but y'all get where I'm going. And again, this show is airing right now. It's a pretty good show too if you're into that type of content too. Ain't my job here to plug Marvel, but I wanted to show the tie-in and see how right now, again, they're prepping you. You know what I'm saying? They're socially engineering you through the media, right, and through these television shows. Like they just revealed this interview with this guy here with News Nation, Fox News, and then on the heels of that, right before there was alleged confirmed alien sighting that the police were taking really serious. All right, and in Nevada where the craft landed. All right, and then again, as I told you, Nick Fury created the Avengers Initiative. Sounds kind of like Ronald Reagan creation of the Strategic Defense Initiative, aka Star Wars. All right, and Nick Fury in this show, what is he up on? Saber, his space station. All right. All right. So you see how the predictive programming, right, and social engineering. Okay. Now let me see if I can find Reagan talking about this. Let me see. I think I had it queued up. Let's see. Watch this. Let me just play a little bit of this for y'all. This is what Reagan said. Let me share it. Let me share it so everybody can see it. I know I ain't got the right screen. Let me get it up for y'all. Bear with me just 1 second, family. Have some patience. Hey, and by the way, man, if you're watching live right now, man, drop a fire emoji in the chat for me, man. And also like, share, and subscribe too. All right. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe. All right. Can you please do that for me, family? All right. But again, all right. Social engineering, all right. Real extraterrestrial activity confirmed. Spoiler alert. No. Even though the man said it on Fox News, he's a liar. All right. And he's an actor. All right. He's the damn devil the Bible speaks of too, by the way. That Edomite up there lying. All right. But look what Reagan said. I mean, look, I believe this is his speech to the UN in 1987. Now look at this too. What's the first when it come on? I mean, I know this video is cut, but who do they cut to? This the Union of the Soviet Socialist Republic. So this is Russia. All right, the old Soviet Union. All right, which is known as called Russia today. All right, and by the way, if you're watching Secret Invasion, at least the first 2 episodes have been primarily based where in Russia. And what are they trying to? I don't want to spoil the series too. So I'm not gonna get into it. If you're currently watching or you plan to watch it, I ain't gonna spoil it for you right now. All right, but some real interesting things tie in not only with this lesson I'm giving, but also with other things that tie into the scriptures, man. That's how I say, man. These people, they know what's coming, man. Right? And they're gonna say to you, man, we've been telling you the whole time, and you guys act like you didn't know. We've been showing you. All right. Right, when they try to unpull the wool from over your eye. All right, but check out that series, Secret Invasion, and the parallel to the ultimate judgment that's gonna happen to this place. All right, America, aka Babylon. All right, and fair use too. All right, fair use, man. So let's watch this. Let's see what Reagan said. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing that, as I said, the first thing you see, man, is this is the envoy during that time to the UN, all right, from Russia. Let's hear what Reagan said. All right.
In our obsession with antagonisms of the moment, we often forget how much unites all the members of humanity.
So, man, humanity's united. Reagan, the country that you were president of, was not united when they had the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives in subjection, when they were killing them by the hundreds, thousands, and millions. Not to mention the chattel slavery. And this guy gonna sit up here talking about it's more. No, it's way more that divides us because of you devils. All right. But once we under a righteous king, our Lord Yahweh Shai, and the Israelites are back and ruling, then yes, there will be more that unites us. And what is that going to be? That's going to be the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, right? Because the word is going to flow out of Zion. All right. And all these nations going to come and they're going to say that we heard that the Lord is with you, because he is. He with us. All right.
Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to
See
make
that?
us recognize.
You see that? Because he said there's more that unites us. But perhaps for us to all come together, we need some outside extraterrestrial threat, which they're prepping for you now to bring in what? As the brother Ash was saying, that new world order. Y'all see that, fam? Whoo! Man, oh man, boy. Wickedness.
Recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how,
Like I said, this was a speech that he gave to the United Nations. So this is all nations under heaven. Just about, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the true Israelites, we don't have any representation. All right. We've been exiled from NATO. All right. And there's a term for it, for what actually happened to us. It's man, I can't remember the term right now, right? But it's the fact that we don't have any representation that in the UN, that everything, our heritage, our culture has been stripped from us. We don't have a flag. We don't have nothing. All right. I think it's Natal alienation. I think that's what it's called, right? Just bear with me one second. I'm going to come back and we're going to play this video, but I think it's called Natal alienation. I think that's the term, right? Is Natal alienation is the estrangement or disconnection from, look at this, historical memory, which occurs by serving an individual from their kinship tradition, which means severance, so like your individual from their kinship, traditions, cultures, heritage, economic inheritance, through experience and social depth. This is exactly what has happened to the children of Israel, you so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, right? Natal alienation. We're not a part of NATO, right? We're estranged and disconnected from our historic memory, who we were as a people, the Israelites, all right? Which occurs by severing the individual from their kinship and their traditions, right? We discontinue from our heritage, right? That he gave us, our traditions, our law, statutes, and commandments, our culture, our heritage, right? And our economic inheritance, man. We were one time doing very well as a people, right? All right, through experience such as slavery and social death. All right? Because socially we're dead, man, because of the enslavement, the chattel slavery that we were put under. All right? Well, let's go back.
in our obsession with, often forget how much unites all the members of humanity.
Yeah, what unites all members of humanity is Psalms, I believe that's Psalms chapter 82, right? This is real quick. I got to get this precept. I know y'all going to get mad at me, right? But I got to, right? This is, I'm going to show them what besides the real children of Israel, this is what united y'all, Reagan. Let me take this down real quick. And let me share my other screen so I can share screen. All right. So I think it's Psalms 83. So I can 83. Right. So, right, this is Psalms 83, and I'm gonna start at verse 2. It says, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult. I'll make this a little bit. Oh, that's probably big enough. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the neck. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, right? The Israelites, and consulted against thine hidden ones. All right, the people who have been Natal alienated, all right, from their heritage, right? Like we just read. They have said, come, let us cut them off from they. Who is the they? The Bible's going to show who the they is, because they have said, right? They are united, as Reagan said, right? Hold on. See what unites all the members of humanity. And I'm talking about besides the Israelites, right? This is what, again, right? They said, right? The united humanity, all the other nations, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Not Israel, not Israeli, not the state of Israel, the nation of Israel, the kingdom of Israel. All right, not no Israeli, right? The Israelites, for they have consulted together with one consent, right? This is what Reagan was talking about, them coming to, not what he's talking about, but he's saying what unites them. But I'm showing how they did come together, right, in one consent, and they confederate against the Most High and against His people, right? Who? The tabernacles of Edom. Reagan, that's you. You're an Edomite. The Ishmaelites, the Moabites, right? The Arabs, the Chinese, the Hagareans, those are Hamites. Gabal, forgot who that is. Salakia. The Ammonites, those Japanese, these more Edomites, the Amalekites, the Philistines, more Hamites. All right. I think that those might be Japhet. Ashur, that's the Assyrians. And I believe they were Japhetic, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Also have joined, but these are all nations, man. They all confederate. All right. Let's go back. Let's finish watching what Reagan was saying. Again, man, like, share, and subscribe, man. And if you're watching live right now, man, and you like what you hear, man, drop a fire emoji in the chat for me, man. But more important than that, man, like this video. All right. Like it. Let's get back to what Reagan was saying, though. All right.
Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bond.
See that? To recognize the common bond, which they all came together against the real Israelites. But he's saying some outside force, some extraterrestrial alien force. Perhaps that would do it for him, right?
I occasionally think how quick.
Salakia family. Hey, Ariah. Salakia family. Salakia. All right, so let's get back to it.
Quickly, our differences worldwide would vanish if we
see that. He said how quickly the difference, if there was an alien invasion, how quickly all would come together, right? New world or one world type of order, right? And that's why they are prepping, in my opinion, allegedly. I say allegedly. That's why they're doing with this alleged fake confirmed alien activity, because it's not real. It is fake. It is fake. Okay. But this fake so-called alien activity being confirmed there in Utah, and then this guy going on News Nation on Fox News saying that his sources are, he can basically confirm that the U.S. government has alien aircraft and alien bodies, and that so-called extraterrestrials or aliens have murdered people. It's ridiculous. All right. Not no aliens from no outer space, from Jupiter, Mars, or from some galaxy beyond the Milky Way. This ain't Independence Day, but have beings from outside of our dimension killed people in this dimension? Yes. I'm going to show that in the Bible. All right. I'm going to show that in the Bible.
were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Ha!
And yet
That,
I ask
you said how quickly we would all come together if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And that's what they're gonna give y'all too. Huh. Whew.
is not an alien force already among us?
Ha! See, that is not an alien force already among us. Yes, man, all you heathens. All right, let's keep going.
What could be more alien to the universal aspirations of our peoples than war and the threat of war?
Right. But the biggest perpetrators of war in modern times has been the country that this man was president of, the United States of America, right? Allegedly one nation under God. That's a bunch of nonsense. They have been the biggest perpetrators of war, shadow wars, proxy wars, okay? Cold wars, right? Nobody's more of a warmonger than America, but in particularly Esau, right? The so-called white man, woman, and child, they love war. They're like a virus. They go everywhere, consume everything, and take everything. They'll take your land, and then they'll call themselves, they'll call it their land. If they don't get the chance to name the land, they'll name the damn land after themselves, or they'll move to the land that they colonize and start staying there and call themselves you. Right? Like the white man live in South Africa, call himself a South African. He's not indigenous to that land. Just like those fakers over there in our land, those converts who started converting during the time of the Maccabees. All right? The Herodian dynasty. All right? Those aliens. All right? They're not supposed to be in our land. All right? And we're aliens over here outside of our heritage. All right? Let's hear that one more time.
Universal aspirations of our peoples than war and the threat of war.
Right, the universal aspirations of the people, but y'all don't care about the people. What about the chemtrails? What about the GMO meat? What about the lab-grown chicken? I have to stop eating chicken, man. All right? Man, I was watching, shout out to the brother Deacon Akai, man. I just told my rib the other day, man, I have to stop eating chicken. And shout out to my elder Marshall, who sent me that information even before I heard it from Deacon. I saw brother Elder Marshall, Wisdom Wednesday. Make sure y'all tap in Friday. The elder was not feeling good. That's why Wisdom Wednesday didn't happen. But he said that he's going to come back and give y'all that class on Friday. So make sure y'all tap in. All right. But yeah. What about the GMO food, right? And the lab-grown chicken, right? And then the elder, shout out to the elder Marshall. I'm gonna come back with a lesson on this, Lord willing, in the future, where you have to be careful when brothers and sisters, when you're going into the grocery store or wherever you get your produce from and your fruits from, right? Careful from the labeling, because they have the GMO or the lab grown fruit in there. And the only way you could tell the difference is the labeling on it, right? It'll have the same number, like if it's 1042, like the code you punch in if you self-checking out. They all have the same thing, but the name will be different. I think Bill Gates is, what's the name of it? Hold on. One second, family. I'm gonna want to get this out to y'all. I ain't gonna hold on to this. All right, the elder Marshall shared this with me, and it's some good information. All right. So
you have a bunch of normal avocados, right? And then secretly, chemically engineered.
Right. So the chemically engineered vegetables from Bill Gates' company is appeal. Appeal. All right. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Appeal. Food gone good. Yeah, right. Let me see. Right. Don't touch or eat LP produce. these apply to organics too. I'm just gonna look at this real quick, family, and then we're gonna get back to it. All right, Salakia. Let me see what this says. Do not eat these produce, right? A pill, just so y'all, Lord willing, everybody see this, right? Right, but this is Bill Gates and his wife Katy Perry and Oprah Winfrey, the most powerful names. What are they doing in food? What are they doing in the food business? Right? I'm disgusted to know about the invisible spray-on coat for fruit veggies called A pill. A pill. I'm appalled because so many have already fallen hook, line, and sinker for this new way to contaminate our God-given food, making it less and less likely that we will be able to purchase and eat truly fresh foods anymore. That's why it tells you in Ezekiel chapter 4 that the Israelites, you Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, and natives, that you was going to eat your defiled bread among the heathen, right? Company. This is a new mega corporation, so this is going to be going on all over the world. U.S. companies like Kroger are joining the chorus promoting A pill. They're going to be on every grocery store and every produce section soon. All right. Right now, they develop. Look, they got lemons, mandarins, apples, oranges, pineapples. These are all these. This is not organic. This is lab grown. All right, synthetically grown fruits on the shelves. Hold 1 second, family. All right. So I'm not gonna stand there too long because Lord, when I'm gonna hold this, I'm gonna come back. I'm giving y'all sneak looks into my future lessons, but it crossed my mind, so I wanted to share this with you people. If you see this in your area, man, stay away from it. All right, stay away. All right. Okay. So let's go back. Let's see. Did we finish off?
They already got a little.
All right, so we're gonna finish off here. With this, where we were at. Let's see where we were at.
Program they got going on called Coexist. I don't know if you familiar.
So this is where he was going. Right, y'all may have seen these bumper stickers too. Also, the elder Marshall, shout out to him again. He shared with me. I think that the Pope, the top imam of Islam, top rabbis, and then top pastors and bishops or whatever in Christianity, right? These are the four religions. That's Christianity, or this is the peace sign, right? But this is Islam. This is Christianity. This is Judaism. And what did I say? Right? I said, so it's Islam, Christianity. It's Islam, Christianity, Judaism, and then and then you got like your Eastern philosophies, like Hinduism, Confucianism and stuff like that. All right, that's what this symbol right here is, the yin and the yang. All right, so these are the four major belief systems, and they're trying to bring all the major world religions together. But I know for sure that they're building some type of synagogue, right? Over it may be in the land of Israel. I'm not sure, but somewhere over there in the Levant. And they're gonna have the headquarters for this one. Basically, this is a one world religion that's coming. But like I said, you got the Pope for Christianity working on it with the top imam from Islam, the top rabbi, and then I know they got some top pastors, and then they may have some of these people from these Eastern philosophies. But this is the thing you'll see coexist. All right, right. And that's what they're gonna say. See, this is all programming, right? Social engineering. Let's all come together. All religions are the same. Yeah, all religions are the same, right? Because they're a bunch of fake religions, a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of useless belief system, right? If you want to know the truth, man, come to the Israelites. All right. But salvation is only for the children of Israel, by the way. So all this they're doing is for naught. All right.
Familiar with that, but it's a little bumper sticker you'll see every now and then that says coexist on it, and it's made out of all the different little logos from.
Look at this, and then they use the colors like that's like a rainbow. That's for the LGBT community. And by the way, the Catholics, they're supposed to be against homosexuality. All right, and the Christians too, and Islam, and the Jewish man. But they do the most homosexuality over there in the land of Israel, right? The pink parade, damn devils, man, imposters in our land, all right? And then you got the Christian pedophiles, right? We go on in the Christian and the Catholic Church, all right? And then, by the way, man, a lot of these Ishmaelites, man, let's not get into Islam, right? They can beat they women, and then they're gonna have when they get to their kingdom, they're gonna be flush with young boys. What's that about? Huh. Oh, Lord have mercy.
World religions. Long story short, this is what I'm dealing with today. Man, y'all might want to check this out. Please know that this devil got a lot of tricks up his hand, and it's only very few that's going to be not confused by it in these last days. I would recommend that you brothers and sisters get in your scriptures, get in them law, statutes, and commandments.
That's what I said earlier, man, right? One way, man, right? The law, statutes, and commandments. And you true Israelites, man, according to the Bible, get up in it, right? Get up in these law, get up in the law, statutes, and commandments. All right. I got a couple of precepts I'm gonna bring out, and I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up, family. I know this is not as long as I usually go, but hey, it's been a long day for your brother today, man. I've been up. I haven't got no sleep. All right. So bear with me, even if I've been a little bit sluggish, but I got just a couple of precepts I want to bring out. As I said, I was going to show that Salakia, that angels have, that beings have came from what you, like I said, not from some far out galaxy in outer space, but from another dimension, right? This is the third dimension from the fourth dimension where Yahweh dwells, his angels, and they have interacted and they have killed. All right. So I'm gonna just show a couple of precepts on that, family, and then we're gonna wrap it up. All right. I may come back and I had a lot of precepts, a lot of these interactions I wanted to show. I may come back and touch on this at the beginning of my lesson next Thursday. My next lesson, whenever my next lesson is. I think it's scheduled for next Thursday, but I'm not 100% sure on that. All right. But let's let me share my screen and let's just get a couple of precepts. All right. So let me go here. Right. I like this one. I'm gonna start here. This is not an angel hurting anybody, but this is, as they saying, aliens. We know that these are not aliens, these are angels. There's no such thing as aliens from another planet, galaxy, or anything like that. All right. But this is Genesis chapter 18, verse 1. It says, and the Lord appeared, right, unto him in the plains of Mary, and he sat in the tent in the heat of the day, right? This is Abraham. And he lifted up his eyes and looked, and lo, three men, all right? These three angels, all right, with him. And he saw them and ran to meet them from the tent door and bowed himself toward the ground, all right? And said, my Lord, right? Just like David said, the Lord said to my Lord. Who is the David's Lord? Yahweh Shai, just like Abraham, right? So this is the angel of the Lord. This is who the world would call Jesus Christ in his pre-incarnation right here. All right, talking with Abraham. If now I found favor in thy sight, pass not away. Why did he say pass not away? Pass not away, right? Not to die, but don't leave. In essence, look, you can rock with it or not. You know what I'm saying? What he was asking them, because Abraham was a prophet, by the way. He's saying, pass not away, pass not out of this realm, this dimension, right? And stay, I pray thee, for thy servant, which Abraham is a servant. All right. That's why Yahweh Shai could say to those Pharisees who was trying to tempt him that before Abraham was, I am. All right, because he's from ancient, he's from everlasting. All right. Right. So let's read a little bit more. He says, "Let a little water, I pray you, be fresh, and wash your feet, and rest yourselves under the tree." All right, I'm gonna drop down a little bit more. Let's drop down to verse 9, right? And he said, "This is the angel of the Lord, said unto him, Where is Sarah thy wife? And he said, Behold, in the tent." All right. And he said, "I will certainly return unto thee according to the time of life." Look what he said. The angel of the Lord, Yahushua in his pre-incarnation, said, "I." And he said, "I will certainly return according to the time of life." What is the time of life? You can read about the time of life in the Apocrypha and Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, according to the time of 10 months, right? That's how long it takes for the baby to grow in the mother's womb. That is the time of life. And lo, Sarah, thy wife, will have a son. And Sarah heard it in the tent, which was behind her. So the angel of the Lord, he said that I will return according to the time of life, which is 10 months. So we know, if you know and you understand reincarnation, that that Isaac was Yahushua in the reincarnation, or Yahushua was Isaac in the reincarnation, however you want to look at that, but it's the same spirit. Okay? All right. Now Abraham and Sarah were old and well stricken in age, and it ceased to be with Sarah after the manner of women, so they weren't having sex anymore. Then Sarah laughed within herself, saying, "After I've waxed old, shall I have pleasure, my Lord being old also." And the Lord said unto Abraham, and the Lord said unto Abraham, "Wherefore did Sarah laugh, saying, surely, saying, I will of a surety bear a child when I am old." Right? Is anything too hard for the Most High? Look, at the time appointed, I will return to thee according to the time of life. He said it again, and Sarah shall have a son. We know that son is Isaac. All right? Boom. So I wanted to bring that out. Let's see where I'm going to go next. Let's just show that angels or beings from another dimension, from outside of this plane of existence, hurting people, so or killing people, right? So this is 2 Samuel chapter 24. I'm gonna read verse 15 through 17 real quick, and y'all get the point. All right, 2 Samuel chapter 15. So the Lord sent a pestilence upon Israel from the morning, Salakia, even until the appointed time. Wait, I think it's no, this is right. This is right. The 2 Samuel, right? I'm starting from right here. And they're dead of the people from Dan even to Beersheba, 70,000 men. Watch this. And when the angel stretched out his hand upon Jerusalem to destroy it, right? The Lord repented him of the evil and said to the angel that destroyed the people, "It is enough." The angel killed people, destroyed people. Stay now thy hand. And the angel of the Lord was at the threshing place of Aranah the Jebusite. All right. So we see here that the angel destroyed people. And you can also find this account. I'll just show y'all real quick. And this is in Chronicles also. So 1 Chronicles 21, right? We'll get another witness, right? 1 Chronicles 21 and 13. And David said unto Gad, "I am in a great strait. Let me fall now in the hand of the Lord, for very great are his mercies, but let me not fall into the hand of a man." That's right. The man will kill you. Yahweh is merciful. So the Lord sent pestilence upon Israel, and there fell on Israel 70,000 men. And God sent an angel unto Jerusalem to destroy it. And as he was destroying, the Lord beheld and repented him of the evil and said to the angel that destroyed, it is enough. Stay now thy hand. And the angel of the Lord stood from the thrashing field of Orion and Jebusite. All right. So there you go right there. All right. Now let's get one more. Let's get one more. All right. This is 2 Kings. 2 Kings 19. 2 Kings 19. I'm read. Let's go down to verse 32. All right. 1 Kings 19 and 32. Let's see what this says. Therefore, thus saith the Most High concerning the king of Assyria, he shall not come into this city, nor shoot an arrow there, nor come in before with shield, nor cast banks. So the king of Assyria was going to come against Israel. Let's see what happened. But by the way that he came, by the same shall he return. He shall not come into the city, saith the Lord. So the same way he come, thought he was going to war, that's the same way his ass going to leave. But he ain't going to have done nothing to the children of Israel. For I will defend the city to save it for mine own sake and for my servant David's sake. And it came to pass that night that the angel of the Lord, right, the angel of the Lord, right, so Lord Yahushua, went out and smote the camp. I bet you he had a sword, right? I'm going to show y'all that too, right? And smote the camp of the Assyrians on 100 score, so that's 400. So that's 5,480. Right? Assyrian 100. No, okay. So it's 5,180. Salakia. And when they arose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead corpse. This guy talking about extraterrestrial allegedly killing one people. Yet the Most High done sent his angel down and bodied over 5 stacks of peoples. Man, get out of here with that report, bro. This the guy you need to be worried about, right? When he send the Lord Yahushua to crack that score with the heavenly host, the angels upon angels. All right? Right, I think that's saying Psalms that Yahweh, the host of Yahweh, is thousands upon thousands upon thousands. It can't be numbered. And it's the angel of the Lord, but I don't say nobody else with him. Right? That's just like, oh my Lord. What about this? And this is a prophecy. Last one, fam. Right? I didn't even have this one down, right? Before I go there, let me just get this right here in Joshua, right? Let me show y'all this. This is Joshua chapter 5. All right. Dead corpses, though, right? So this is Joshua chapter 5. That was the angel of the Lord. This is the same entity. All right, our Lord, right? This is Joshua chapter 5. Let me see real quick, verse 13. All right, and it came to pass when Joshua was by Jericho that he lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, there stood a man, right? That was the Lord Yahushua over against him with his sword drawn. Like I said, that's what the angel of the Lord probably used when he killed all those Assyrians. 5,000 of them, over 5,000. He had a sword drawn in his hand. You don't play with this guy. That's why the Lord said when he come back, he coming back with his sword. And Joshua went unto him and said unto him, art thou for us? Absolutely. Or for our adversaries, right? And he said, nay, right? Not for your adversaries, right? But as the captain of the host of the Lord, this heavenly host, right? He's the captain of the Most High's heavenly host. I am now come. And Joshua fell on his face to the earth and did worship and said unto him, what saith the Lord to his servant? All right. Right. So this is another, as they would say, the ancient aliens would say extraterrestrial video. And I had some videos queued up for us to laugh at the ancient aliens. I'm probably going to have to come back with a part 2. But let me show you this prophecy of somebody coming from the 4th dimension, the Lord Yahushua, from outside of this realm, outside of the earth, right? And his garment gonna be real bloody. All right. He might get more bodies than he got when he killed all those Assyrians. Right? He says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments? Who is this? Is this an alien? Right? This that is glorious in his apparel, right? Traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness and mighty to save. That's the Lord. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel and thy garments like him that treadeth the wine fat? I have treaded the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I have treaded them in my anger and trampled them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain my remnants. And y'all can also find this account in Revelations 2. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. All right. And I looked, and there was none with me, just like that one angel who killed all the Assyrians. And I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore, my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury upheld it. And I will tread down the people in my anger and make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth. That's right, because they ain't going to fill the faces of the world with cities no more. That's Isaiah 14 and 21. All right, but this was another person from out or entity from outside of Earth, right? As they would say, extraterrestrial activity. All right. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Make sure y'all like, family, share, subscribe, leave a comment. You got any feedback for your brother? Go over and make sure y'all like Bakar. Go over and subscribe to Ashrakar FOG. Make sure that you are also subscribe to this main FOG page. All right. And the FOG Jacksonville page. All right. I'm gonna be Lord willing in the future, man. I'm gonna be putting my street teaching videos up there, so y'all gonna want to subscribe to that channel too. All right. Again, like, share, and subscribe. It's always a pleasure and a blessing to come and deliver these lessons to you. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and go. As I said, family, it's been a long day. Your brother worked all night and has not slept yet, so I'm gonna get me something to eat and Lord willing, give me some rest, family. All right. But with that, of course, man, before I go, what I gotta do, I gotta give all praises to the Most High, right? I do so by Shema Mashiach, our Savior, our Lord, Yahweh Shai, man, whom the Lord, the Most High, our Heavenly Father, will send to avenge His people. All right. So know that, you Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. It's a pleasure to be with you week in and week out. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to say shalom, family.